Breaking news in the Shanquella Robinson death report. So this is from the Charlotte Observer. I'm just going to read this article. I'm not going to try to give commentary. I'm just going to give it to you the way I see it because it's late, y'all. Information from a police report says Shanquella Robinson was alive when medical help first arrived at the vacation home when she was staying with a group of people last month in Cabo. The report differs from details previously reported from 25-year-old Robinson's death certificate that said she died within 15 minutes of being injured. Instead, a police report excerpt shows a doctor from a local hospital was with Robinson and others in the house for close to 3 hours before she was pronounced dead. This adds a huge change to the whole story. Oh my God. The Charlotte Observer obtained excerpts from a police report earlier this week that had not yet been publicly released. The information was provided to the Observer by Gerardo Zuniga, an investigative reporter who works in Los Cabos for Metropolix MX, and details were first reported by Metropolix MX on Monday. Robinson is a Charlotte native who traveled to Cabo on October 28th. She died later that day. Notably, the police information reported by and provided from the Metropolis does not mention obvious signs of Robinson's physical injuries, which family members have said existed on her body prior to her burial. Grave injuries to her back and neck were determined to be the cause of death after an autopsy by officials in Mexico. The police report says she also suffered cardiac arrest. Since her death, the FBI and Mexican police authorities have launched investigations into how she died. The lack of conclusive evidence and conflicting explanations has led her story going viral, invoking global outcry with countless people closely following Robinson's death. The hashtag Justice for Shanquella has been trending on Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. The Charlotte Observer has been unable to reach those who were with her on the trip. No arrests were reported as of late Monday today. Robinson's family became suspicious of her friend's claims that she died of alcohol poisoning when a Mexican autopsy report showed that her cause of death was severe spinal cord injury and atlas luxation. Atlas luxation is a form of neck injury. The Observer attempted to reach Cabo police via email and social media messages and did not receive a response. Zuniga told the Observer he obtained the internal law enforcement report through a source. Robinson's family did not return multiple calls and messages. Shanquella Robinson police report. The information from the police report shows that at 2:13 p.m. on October 29th, medical help was summoned to Villa Linda 32, a property run by company Cabo Villas, located in San Jose del Cabo. Around an hour later, Dr. Carolina Beatriz Ornelius Gutierrez of the American Medical Center, a local hospital, arrived to treat Robinson, according to report excerpts. House calls to vacation rentals for routine, non-emergency medical services are common in tourist hubs in Mexico. The Observer confirmed with American Medical Center on Monday that Gutierrez is employed there. The hospital did not respond to requests for the medical and autopsy reports. It is unclear in the police report excerpt who called for medical help, but the reporting person is listed as Winter Donovan of Greensboro. Oh shit, Winter baby. Of Greensboro. Donovan is one of 6 people identified by family, friends, and media sources as a person Robinson was traveling with. Donovan could not be reached to comment, and her phone number listed on the police report excerpt had been disconnected. The police report excerpt is in Spanish. According to the Charlotte Observer, staff translation of the document, Dr. Gutierrez says she was told Robinson had drunk a lot of alcohol and the medical call was for Robinson to be given an IV. The police record indicates Gutierrez found a female, understood in the report to be Robinson, with stable vital signs but dehydrated, unable to communicate verbally, and appearing to be inebriated. The doctor reported that she believed Robinson needed to be transferred to a hospital, but her friends insisted that she be treated in the villa. Dr. Gutierrez attempted an IV but was unsuccessful, according to the report. It's unclear what medication was in the IV. The information from police says the doctor was there for close to an hour when Robinson began having a seizure. The convulsions from the seizure lasted less than 1 minute, according to the report. At this point, the patient's friend, named Winter, called 911 to request an ambulance, according to the Observer's Spanish to English translation of the report. This was around 4:20 p.m. In the meantime, the patient presented with difficulty breathing and lowered pulse, and they gave her rescue breaths. The doctor, along with a friend, began administering CPR at 4:49 p.m. when Gutierrez detected Robinson had stopped having a pulse. Police arrived and talked with the doctor who was treating Robinson at 5:25 p.m. It is not clear from the information in the police report exactly what time an ambulance arrived from the 911 call. The report information indicates paramedics administered a total of 14 rounds of CPR, 5 doses of adrenaline, and 6 discharges AED shocks without success. Unable to retrieve Robinson, Gutierrez declared her dead at 5:57 p.m. according to the report excerpt. The police report information lists deceased person, cardiopulmonary arrest as the reason police were called. How did Shanquella Robinson die? Salamandra Robinson, Shanquella's mother, told news outlets that each friend on the trip had a different story, and they initially told her that her daughter had died of alcohol poisoning. The official report lists the cause of death as severe spinal cord injury and atlas luxation. Mexican authorities are investigating Robinson's death as a possible femicide, the state attorney general's office of Baja California Sur announced in a statement Thursday, according to ABC News. Femicide is the gender-based murder of a woman or a girl by a man, according to the Webster Dictionary. The FBI began investigating Robinson's death amid the conflicting reports, the agency confirmed in a statement last Friday to the Charlotte Observer and other outlets. A video of a fight has gone viral, and Robinson's mother told CBS News she recognizes her daughter in the footage. The footage shows a naked woman, barely verbal, being hit and punched in the face multiple times by another woman until she falls to the ground. A person not seen in the video is heard saying, "Quella, can you at least fight back?" The FBI says they have seen the video. Robinson's family searches for answers. Robinson's sister, Quilla Long, said in a statement published to GoFundMe, the family will continue to investigate what happened and they are raising funds for legal fees. The United States Department released a statement claiming no clear evidence of foul play, yet there is a video circulating of a woman violently attacking Shanquella, Long said. This statement is unacceptable and we are beyond devastated. We continue to fight for truth. As of Monday morning, the page had raised $354,000. This included a $50,000 donation from Brooklyn Nets player Kyrie Irving. Hundreds of community members attended Robinson's funeral on November 19th, and loved ones who wore pink in her honor. Her casket, wrapped with photos of her, was pulled into the Macedonia Baptist Church by a horse-drawn carriage. Her loved ones signed the casket before she was laid to rest. The story was published November 21st at 8:20 p.m. Okay, you guys, jump in the comments. I'm not going to give commentary, but now we can see that, unfortunately, I don't know, that some of what Nazir Wiggins said may have been true. What do y'all think about this?